How's it going, everybody? I'm back. Been a while since I did one of these. Kind of hurt my toe a little while back. Then it got cold, but decided I needed to do another one. I'm up here. This is a relatively new private course up in Leander, Texas. And today I'm going to be throwing the Mint Discs Mustang. Somehow I've never thrown one of these. I love a good mid-range and I love Mint, but I've just never thrown the Mustang, so I figured this would be a good course to try it on. This is an extremely technical, pretty short 9-hole course, so we'll see how it goes. There's some really tight lines that you have to hit here, so I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so hole 1. Normally what I would do is take my Firebird, go down the middle on the right, just have it finish to the left with a forehand. That's not really an option here, so I'm going to try to get to the left of that middle tree just with a lefty backhand. So we'll see. Gotta take the sticker off. Yeah, it's kind of skinny, low ceiling. Okay. So this course is exactly what I'm bad at, which is like really technical, skinny stuff. I do a lot better when I have plenty of room to throw. But, you know, I'm trying to get better at that sort of thing. This is a weird putting grip. Alright, so this is like a 300-foot tunnel shot that goes from right to left. A little bit of a low ceiling. I almost feel like this is just an automatic concede the 3. I've 2'd this hole. Strictly speaking, this might even be a good disc for it, but it just takes the perfect shot. And a lot of times I've hit early left or right and just got myself into a lot of trouble. So I don't know, we'll see. Myself with more work than I wanted. I need to do a little bit of a turnover. Oh, settle down. That tree saved my life. Alright, so hole 3 is just kind of like a little bit of an ace run downhill. It's only about 200 feet. I think normally I would just take a putter and throw over the little creek bed there, but so I just have to kind of power down, but not power down too much because it's not very far and I don't want it to fade out on me. Well, that's the fade I didn't want. All right, I think holes 4 and 5 is when the real course starts. They're both a little longer and both very, very skinny. Hole 4 is a little lefty friendly. Hole 5, I have bogeyed almost every time I've played it, even though it's just probably like a 300-foot par 3. I'll explain when we get there. All right, so this is hole 4. This one's actually a little bit lefty friendly, but it's just extremely skinny. Total jail on the left side, pretty bad to hit on the right side. And there's not even really a way to play it super safe. So you just need to gun it down and stay clean the whole time. I picked up this birdie a few times, but you can get to bogey town real fast. So, in theory, Mustang is the right disc if I can keep it straight. I hit the last branch. That was pretty good. Not sure if you can see it from where I threw in the tee box. These are the kind of the trees on the left side. And then, boom, I hit that branch right there. So, my disc skipped to right here. I'm probably about, I don't know, 60 or 70 out from the basket. So I think I'm just gonna lay up. All right, so hole 5 is my nemesis. 285 or 282 feet. All kinds of stuff. Low ceiling really early, and it finishes to the left, but you have to get around some trees, probably 2/3 down the fairway. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try to play safe and go for 3, but it's hard to play this one safe also. Really need a disc that's gonna finish late to the left and aim perfectly. Whoa! That was a crazy skip, but I'll take it. Should give me an upshot. All right. I have yet to birdie this hole. Trying to get it to trickle down the hill. So this is fun breaking news. My GoPro just ran out of battery, so I'm just going to use my phone. All right, so hole 6, this one is really interesting. There's kind of a way to go at it on either side. Neither of them are super open. I actually usually will take a forehand up the right side, but I'm not going to do that with the Mustang. So I'm going to try to play the left side and see what I can get away with. That's a solid 3. This putt is a little more makeable than I thought. All right, so this hole is interesting. There's a big fat tree right in the middle with overhang on either side. So right or left, you have to keep it low and go around the tree. And then there's some early stuff to miss, some late stuff to miss, especially on the left side. So I'm just gonna try to keep it low on the left side, see if I can get lucky. This will be real tricky with a straight mid-range. All right, well, I kept it clean in the right spot. It just didn't get enough comeback. So a very long putt. All right. It's pretty dangerous to run it from where it's at. Probably try to get it a soft go. That's all I need, I guess. All right, no excuses on this hole, hole 8. Mid-range lefty shot is exactly what it's calling for, so I better birdie this. All right, that's a very makeable putt. All right, that one was easy. All right, so hole 9. It's a pretty tricky hole, but I like this hole a lot. It's skinny, but it finishes to the right and a little bit uphill. So I've been able to take my buzz, just pipe it right down the middle and have it finish right there and park it. Now, I've been experiencing that the Mustang's a little straighter, I think, than my buzz. Maybe a little less stable. So I might have to give this a little bit of hyzer. The goal is to keep it off the left side and hug the right side, I think. Yeah, look at that flipping to the left. With my buzz, that would have been parked. Now I've got a long putt. All right, so conclusions. If you know me, I really like a good mid-range, like I said before. I think that the Mustang, let's say I did the Mako 3 before. I feel like the Mustang is a little straighter, longer, less turnover than the Mako 3 was. But I feel like my buzz has, to me, a more reliable finish. So if I'm really going for just straight up point and shoot, I feel like that the Mustang might be the way to go. Like, for example, on hole 1, I didn't think that shot that I did was really possible, but I birdied it. It was straight. It didn't really fade out. But then for hole 4, where I needed to hit the line and then have it finish at the end, it just kept holding that line, and I hit that tree. Kind of the same thing here. It's one that if I throw it straight, I expect that finish at the end, and this one just kept going. So I don't know how typical that is. Like I say, I've never thrown the Mustang, but definitely a straight, like easy, glidey flyer. Liked it, and I shot 3 down, I want to say, which is a pretty good round for me, which is typical of these one disc rounds. I tend to do better. I don't know if I'm just focusing more or it just takes the decisions out of me. But anyways, so yeah, I enjoyed that, and maybe I'll start doing some more of these one disc rounds again. All right, thanks.